Merry Christmas!
And happy holidays. From Ontario, Canada.
It's a snowstorm out here, it's freezing.
It's a squall!
And we are nowhere warm this year. We are in the winter in Canada, and we just wanted to come on and say happy holidays to everybody and let you guys know that we're uploading a video of old footage this week. It's going to be so windy. It's about all of our solar stuff. Not very interesting, but stuff that was essential for us to learn. And next week we will get back and resume to all of the fun sailing footage.
Yep. Take care, guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Hey, I'm Krystal, and this is Alex. And this is our fur baby Dexter. Together, we bought a Tanzer 26 and are currently sailing on Lake Ontario. We are complete beginners with no previous experience. Subscribe and join us as we learn how to sail and fix up our boat.
Alex surprised me and showed up with new solar panels. We don't have any solar panels on our boat yet.
Yeah, this stuff's all like brand new to me. I have just one 100-watt solar panel and like a charge controller. And then I'm testing out the one battery that was left on the boat.
And I didn't even know. We were talking about getting solar panels and it was in the plans. And then all of a sudden these solar panels show up and I'm like, what the heck? So he surprised me with them, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we'll start with 100 watts. I'm seeing how much that'll kind of give us.
Behind me you're going to see our new solar panel. And we also have a control panel right here. And it's got the USB ports, which is going to be perfect for all of our charging. Specifically got it for us because we can't charge our phones or like equipment.
Voltmeter reads voltages and stuff. A good way to know if your battery is still in okay shape. Put the terminals where they gotta go, and I read that anything between like 12.4 and 12.8 means that your battery's still in pretty good shape. And we got like 12.76. There's just a positive and a negative, and that goes into the charge controller, and then the charge controller connects to the solar panel. You have those three systems, and it basically stops the solar panel from like overcharging the battery, and hopefully turn it on, and we'll see what we're pulling in. But it is, as you can see, a cloudy day, so we'll probably have to wait for tomorrow until we're getting a little more light. Like the solar panel here has its own junction box, and then those run to the charge controller.
And then into our batteries. The way we want to do with our solar panels is be able to start our motor, charge up our equipment, and maybe run like a small fridge.
Alex, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, I'd love to. Too excited.
It's a fridge freezer combo.
Fridge freezer, yeah. See, hopefully the battery with the solar on like a sunny day like today, it'll last 24/7. If not, then we'll buy a little more solar.
We'll put a link in the description of what we purchased, so if you guys are interested, you can grab one as well. The biggest concern that I had when buying a fridge freezer combo was that it could fit a lot of the wine. So here's our test here.
We'll let you guys know how efficient it is and stuff. I think it was only like 180 bucks, 200 bucks pretty much.
I think you can get up to 200 on this. If we need to get another solar panel, we can still use this. What is it called? The 12-volt chargers? It's the little, I call them lighter plugs. I know that's not what they're called.
Cigarette, old-fashioned cars.
Yeah, ours doesn't work on the boat. So then I was saying we're going to have to figure out either some way to fix it because we cannot charge.
I already ordered some.
You did?
Yeah. I got two new marine ones coming in.
You don't tell me anything. Yeah. Oh my God.
They're going to be here tomorrow.
You ordered new ones to put in.
Yeah, just in case, because that old one was rusted. This way we can get one for our fridge.
And he calls me a shopper. Yeah, he's like...
There's cheap. I want to get the solar going. I love the whole self-efficiency and stuff, and that's like the grand idea behind all this sailing and everything. Travel the world, save as much money as we can, and reduce and reuse and recycle.
When we do become more liveaboard, we will be getting a bigger boat.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to actually access our actual outlets.
That's something I can go into like more depth if you guys are interested. You'll have to let us know in the comments. But this whole setup, the solar panel, the charge controller, and some sort of battery is all you need to run all your 12-volt appliances. But if you want to have any outlets, 120 volt that you normally have in your house, you have to get another thing, and it's called an inverter, and it basically transfers it all over. I can get more into that stuff. I'm still learning it, but it's all interesting stuff.
Every time we went offshore, they weren't accessible, so I would plug stuff in, and I'm like, why aren't things charging? We had no idea, so it's all been a learning experience.
Yeah. Good learning experience. So I've learned so much and I feel confident.
Well, and a big thing with us too of why we wanted to do everything ourselves is that we can know our boat and understand it. Because right now when we've looked into our electrical, we don't know what's going on with it. Not even just that it's a mess, but we just don't understand what was going on and what the previous person did and why they did it whatever way they did. So
that too.
At least this way, once we do everything ourselves, we'll be able to understand it. And then that way, if anything ever goes wrong, we will know where it's going wrong, what happened, and it just kind of makes you feel a bit more secure with your boat.
Future problems, the more we understand it, the easier it is to see problems and stuff.
So anyways, we'll get back to working on these
Back to
pins.
work.
We did a really shady way of hooking this up just to test to make sure it works. But it's showing 12.9 and it's showing that it's charging.
This is the battery voltage page. This shows the temperature of your batteries. This shows how much you're pulling in right now, so we're pulling in nothing. This is for when you want to cut off, so I might lower that a little bit, that's a little high. Under voltage recovery, voltage load working mode. Also these two sections here, if you want to put a load onto this, like a light bulb, there's an actual power button, so you can turn that on and off right from the switch.
We're gonna take this outside. It is rainy right now, but we're gonna see if it works.
If it changes at all. It is super cloudy and it's like nighttime, but like, who knows? What's taking video for?
Because you're pouting.
I'm not.
Alex is sad because it's so dark and gloomy that it would not be charging.
0 amps. Nothing.
I don't know what you expected.
No charge. I've confirmed that the solar panel is 100% working. The sun's come out, it's come through the window, and we started off at like 12.8 volts, and now it's back up to 13. And I checked it with the voltmeter, and it was directly from the battery, like 12.56, and now we're more like 12.58.
So we're attaching our solar panel, and we decided to just go with zip ties for now and see how it holds up. Should work easy enough because we want to be able to move it and take it off if we need to, just because we're not fully sure like how everything's gonna hook up yet. There we go. Looks good. Put our zip ties on, front and back, and then yeah, we're gonna have to eventually redo it just because this piece is tucked under there, but at least it works for now. We've gotten everything set up, but the cords are a little bit too short, so we've decided to drill through getting windy now. Our battery is going to be underneath the compartment here.
I should have label which one's positive and negative before you do this.
Oh yeah, I can go check for you though and see which wire it is. We found the positive. We're just gonna hook it up to our charger.
See how many amps we're pulling in.
Exciting to have our solar hooked up though. And if it works well, hopefully we won't need shore power anymore.
Not ideal, don't follow what we're doing.
Yeah, it's not gonna go there forever. We're just trying to make sure everything is sets up and works.
Trying to make this little adapter work that's too small for the wire that we have. But it's late, the stores are closed. We need a fridge tonight, so.
So what happened? How come we're replacing all this?
Well, pretty much with the summer heat coming into play and stuff like that, our battery was probably good to keep up with the fridge for maybe 3 or 4 days, but after that, it would need to recharge up again and stuff like that, so it was too much work on it. So we got a new battery, and we picked up an extra solar panel, and we'll see if that makes a difference. If not, then we'll have to get another battery as well.
So what wires did we get?
A 10 gauge stranded wire. If you're going up to the amount of solar that we have now, it's basically like a 20 amp system. And whenever you go up in amperages, you need to go up in wire size and stuff as well. So for our new 20 amp system, we need to have at least minimum 12 gauge wire. But the thicker wire and the more wire that you can use, like the better connection you have and everything like that, so it'll run stuff smoother. That's why we went 10. We're just supposed to be good up to 30 amps. It's safer as well too.
Heavy and large.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happened with our other battery?
Nothing.
We shot it. We killed the other battery.
I just had the wrong settings on the charge controller and it fried.
So here's our new battery. The same battery, but new. Do you want to come in here?
We're just trying to get our fridge hooked up real fast with our new battery and our new solar so that we can have some cold drinks tonight.
We're gonna plug these ones into the charge controller.
Yep.
We finally got the other solar panel set up. I didn't get to videotape any of it because it started to get late and we started to get a little bit frustrated, but they are all up now and connected. So we're gonna charge up our battery. Unfortunately, most of the sun's gone, but at least we'll be able to charge it up in the morning and hopefully start being able to use our fridge again. hope you guys like this video. Thanks for everyone who stuck around and watched it. We currently just reached 500 subscribers.
Over 500 now.
Yeah, so that's amazing. Super excited about that. And glad that we can come on and give you guys a real-time update of what it's like here in Ontario right now. We're out driving. We're going to pick up some groceries.
We'll give you a little taste of what winter driving is like.
Are you guys ready for this? Because I'm not ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Ooh. Holy shoot, guys, it is freaking windy. All right, we'll see you guys next week.